Hi, Gemini. No, not yet. Hi, y'all. Welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. My name is Arena. If you're new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Keep reeling you in. I already know you guys were ready to figure out what is going on because in my caption, I already have, let's see who's lurking in your energy. Like, what's really the tea today? Because upon starting, I just feel like either somebody's lurking on your page or somebody's just paying you a lot more attention than usual. You could have somebody who's really a fan. Okay, they don't really like you, but they're a fan of you. Okay, and you want to know something? I really don't look at haters as haters anymore. I look at them as fans because obviously there's something you like about me. You can't hate me too bad. There's something you like about me if you're always paying attention to me, right? So yeah, that's really how I feel. All right, y'all. So I've already cleansed your space, cleansed your energy. Let's get right into it. No, you said that already. You said that. No, I never was. I just took a break. But hold on, y'all. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and give you guys a 3-card pull. What you need to stop doing, what you need to focus on, and what will bring you more peace. Then we'll hop into the tarot and really see what's going on. Really see what's going on with y'all. Yeah. Also, you guys are ruled by planet Mercury. That's all about communication, okay? So, and how you talk to people, how you word yourself. So, like I said, if there is somebody that is lurking on your shit, you may know of them or something like that. And I feel like maybe words are going to be exchanged. There will be some type of incoming communication from them, or you might be reaching out to them, okay? The Star and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. It could be a Libra. It could be a Libra for some of y'all. Okay. Hold on. I know I saw that card. Uh-huh. Oh, and the Temperance. Okay. All right. For Gemini, what do they need to stop doing? What do they need to stop doing? The 7 of Wands in reverse. Stop giving up. Stop giving up. I feel like you get challenged a lot, Gemini. Like, there'll be a lot of things and situations you face in your life where you really be like, ain't no way, hang it up, I'm done. So I feel like Spirit wants you to stop giving up. Like, that fight inside you that be feeling like you gotta make it to the finish line. Or for some of you guys, you may be in a job where it's a little bit competitive and you be feeling like, ooh, like I gotta beat this person or something like that, or I have to do better than them, but it's to make myself proud. It's not even like a ego thing. It's not an ego trip, but it's just like you be wanting to make yourself proud. So I feel like, yeah, stop giving up. Stop getting so easily overwhelmed by things that come as a challenge to you. You know what I mean? Also, the High Priestess in reverse, yes, some of you guys, there could be a water sign around you that's keeping some type of secret or something like that. Not really listening to their intuition. But this also could be your energy, Gemini. If there's any background noise, I'm so sorry in advance. But the High Priestess in the reverse, you could be not trusting your intuition right now at this time. Like, some of you guys' third eye chakra or your crown chakra could be blocked, okay? But yeah, you got the King of Cups right behind this. Scorpio energy. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio that's holding some type of secret from you. And I love how I just got off topic. We're supposed to be on what you need to focus on next. But sometimes the cards just be popping out the way that they do. And there be certain stuff that I know is going to come back out when we actually dive further. So I just feel like, yeah, there's a Scorpio that they don't even trust themselves. So it's like, how the hell are you going to trust them? Okay. I feel like they're holding some type of secret that could be something that's very, very major. And I feel like it could change a huge shift in your relationship. Also, whatever secret they're holding, Gemini, it's something that your intuition been told you about, but you chose to ignore it. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Yeah. What does Gemini need to focus on? My Gemini collective, what do they need to focus on? The Temperance in the reverse. Okay, so the Temperance was meant to come out with the 2 wands in the reverse. You need to focus on how to limit all this chaotic energy around you. You need to figure out how to bring yourself back to the center and focus on what will bring you back into peace. Like, try to discover different creative ways of something that can make you peaceful. I don't know if you want to take an Epsom salt bath or if you want to light a whole bunch of candles around the house. Go get yourself a massage, get your feet rubbed, get your toes done. For my ladies, just do something. Have a routine every day that gives you just 10 minutes of peace. Do something, Gemini, focus on, that's what you need to focus on. Bringing yourself back to the center, What is a creative way? Y'all hear how I said that center? But bring yourself. Find some type of creative way that will bring you peace every day. Like I said, if it's only for 10 minutes. Because I feel like a lot of you guys have been in chaotic energy and you've really just given up that creative flow of what you can do. You've just been like, okay, everything keep going wrong time and time again. Or I keep getting brought, like, you know, messy situations over and over again. So I just have to accept that. No, you don't. Figure out, even if people do bring you messy bullshit every day, rumors, lies, whatever the case may be, drama, gossip. Okay, what will bring you back into your peace regardless of what these people say? I love my cloth because it's so pretty, but I feel like I try to move it around and mess with it so much it actually may annoy me more than it brings me joy. But okay, so and somebody could have somebody in your life that makes you feel like that, like they could annoy you more than they actually bring you joy. I don't know what made me so specific to say it like that, but it's very true. And what will bring Gemini more peace? My Gemini collective, what will bring them more peace for Gemini, for my Gemini collective, spirit for Gemini? The Tower in the reverse. Okay. I feel like a lot of you guys are afraid of failure. There's also, in regards to this person, we have Sagittarius out here too. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Sag. It's a lot of fire out here, okay? Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo possibly you could be dealing with. But I feel like a lot of you guys are afraid of having a tower moment with this person. And if it's not, like, if you're not in a romantic relationship and you're not afraid of, like, you know, y'all going through something, this is just you within yourself. You are afraid of things failing for you or things not going in your favor. You're afraid of that shift in your life for things to be different. So what will bring you more peace is focus on the fact that if you do have a tower moment in your life, if you do face some type of like dramatic change or dramatic shift, it's not going to last. And on top of that, it's meant to teach you a lesson. Tower moments, every time this card come out, it's not even bad for real. It's just something that was inevitable. It's something that God forces upon you. Change is forced upon you because it's something that you wouldn't change on your own. You know, the hard things that we always put off that we supposed to do. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it next week. No. Well, how that commercial go? You going to do it right now. That's what the Tower card is, basically. Like, you keep telling me you're going to change. You keep telling you're going to make a difference today, tomorrow. You're going to change your ways then. You're going to change it next week, next month. No, you're going to do it right now. And I feel like what will bring you more peace is stop being afraid of disaster. Stop being afraid of things to go wrong. If something is going to happen or there is something that's going to go wrong in your life, it's inevitable. Like, it's going to happen for your greater good. You have to look at it like that. And I know it's hard and it's a little harsh. Y'all know I'm real and raw over here. Hence the name of my channel, Real and Raw. I just feel like, you know, you have to take things as it comes. And sometimes things may be hard and you're like, what? I don't want to do that shift in my life. I don't want to adapt to that shift. But I feel like you have to. It's something that was going to happen anyways. Like I said, if you're not going to change it, God's going to change it for you. So I feel like more peace will be brought to you when you stop having this like fear of suffering. Also, for some of you guys, somebody could be in jail and you're like afraid for them in some type of way, okay? King of Cups again at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, heavy Scorpio energy. Who is this? Who is this? Because this is somebody that's like a spouse or a family member. Y'all had an argument or something like that. And now I feel like it done broke up the whole fucking family dynamic. Somebody's not getting their wish, okay? Somebody really wanted to. If this isn't a spouse and it's a family member, they just really wanted to be close with you again. They really wanted to be like happy being back in your life. I don't know if y'all had a falling out before, but for those of you who is a spouse, I feel like y'all argued and now they're out of the picture or y'all separated or whatever the case may be. And now they're feeling bad. So what else for Gemini? What do they need to know, see here this week for my Gemini collective? Oh, the Tower. See, you can't make this up. It came out again. You guys are going through some type of shift in your life. And I feel like it really shook shit up. It might have been a little crazy. You probably weren't prepared for it, but it was so necessary. It was so necessary. What else with the Tower? What else with the Tower? What else does Gemini need to see with the Tower? That Six of Cups in reverse definitely wanted to come out. Like I said, it's with a family member. There was some type of Tower moment. Somebody left the home or got kicked out the home. You could have left willingly on your own. I feel like Gemini, you could have been arguing so bad. You was like, look, you know the other side of me gonna come out if I end up staying in here. So I'm going to exit. I'm going to leave. Just period. Yeah. You're moving forward in a situation. What else with the Six of Cups in reverse? I feel like a lot of feelings, whatever Tower moment this was, a lot of feelings were out here on the floor. A lot of people were in their emotions about something. Somebody could have lost a family member. If so, my condolences. Because I'm getting maybe that's what it was. Yeah, Leo energy, the King of Wands with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Somebody, there is a Leo, heavy Leo energy, but if it's not, it could be an Aries or a Sag, okay? But there is somebody that you just can't seem to get along with. I feel like maybe this is who you had the Tower moment with. Somebody you can't compromise with, y'all can't get along, and I feel like they're stressed a little bit because they feel like they can't accomplish something with you, okay? This King of Wands, for some of y'all, they could have been trying to like get with you in a sexual manner. You know, there's going to be a lot of different scenarios here. So just take what resonates. I'm going to say a couple things. For some of y'all, they could have been trying to get with you. And, you know, you just don't look at them that way. Or if you have done things with them in the past, you don't look out. I say you look out. Sorry, y'all. I was reading 8:01 on the clock. That's going to be y'all angel number today. Look it up. It may have a message y'all need to see. Because I got a text literally as I popped up. But yeah, I feel like this is somebody that's like real burnt out. Like they're tired of trying with you. So I feel as though they may have tried to like come get in your bed. They wanted a little couple nights of rendezvous. But I feel like you're kind of pushing them away. Also, the King of Wands is somebody that really do look good. So I feel like maybe this is somebody that's like low-key your kryptonite or something like that. You know, you try to stay away from them, but somehow they end up sucking you back in whatever way. What else with the Ten of Wands in reverse? But yeah, I don't know what happened. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're about to get a whole new beginning. Some of you guys could be starting a new job. There could be a new project that you're getting started on as well. So, you know, have fun with that. Have fun with that. Definitely make it grow, make it blossom, promote yourself always. What else? What else with this King of Wands? Why is Gemini being shown this King of Wands? What is their significance in this storyline? What's with the King of Wands? For Gemini, Spirit. For Gemini. What's with the King of Wands? Oh, y'all. I swear. Queen of Swords. Okay, so Libra was meant to come out. There's a Libra. Maybe there is a Libra that is dealing with this Leo, okay? And now they're just trying to communicate. They could be coming in with you with some type of communication. Like, yeah, for my ladies, you know how somebody be like, listen, I'm coming to you as a woman. I don't know what made me want to say that, but literally somebody could be coming to you as a woman, like wanting to communicate something. But I feel like the Queen of Swords is somebody that's like, they're very receptive and they're very willing to hear what you have to say, but they're also coming in some type of defense mode. So somebody could be approaching you like, hey, I got some type of truth to tell you. I don't know how you gonna feel about it, but I'm gonna say it. Like literally Libra energy. Yeah, I feel like somebody could be coming towards you with some type of truth. And like I just said, they're going to be on some very forward type of shit. Like, listen, I don't know how you going to feel about it, but I'm going to tell you. What's with this Queen of Swords? Yeah, so for y'all who faced the Tower moment with this King of Wands, with this fire sign, I feel like maybe there's a Libra now that's coming in to try to tell you something about it. But for those of you, you could be in this Libra energy, Gemini. Like, you know, this really could be you just being a good communicator and you're still willing to hear what this person has to say, but you still got your guard up. Like, you're still being defensive in some type of way. Okay? And I also just feel like you're really the queen of telling the truth. Like, there's nothing you need to lie about. There's nothing you need to lie about. You don't have no aspire to lie. You have a very, like, complex way of thinking. You can see things from this person's view and from your view. Yeah, the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay. This person, and you know how this came out for what you need to stop doing? I feel like this is what they need to stop doing too. Maybe y'all's mirroring each other's energy, but this person is really losing confidence in your relationship. I feel like they're really feeling overwhelmed. Also, for some of you guys, they could have felt like that they were in competition with somebody else, but now they're over that too. They're just like, all right, whatever. If somebody wants Gemini, they can have them because I'm not going to keep putting up the fight. So I feel like this person really is giving up. The Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they're really giving up. Yeah, because I just feel like they're just tired of the struggle. They're tired of feeling like they have to compete for you or something like that. But I feel like if y'all already faced the Tower moment and you kicked this person out, or they were, for some of y'all, this person literally could have been removed from the home. Like, it could have been like a huge Tower moment where the police had to be called, or like you had to get family like, hey, come get this person. What else before we hop into the Oracle? What else before we hop into the Oracle? Oh, that's way too many. That King of Cups definitely did come back out. Page of Swords in the reverse. Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Yeah, I feel like somebody wants to rush in and tell you something that's really going to change the chapter in your relationship, but somebody's coming in with a lot of lies. Somebody is coming in with a lot of lies. They could be telling you, hey, like, we tried to work on it, but we didn't get nowhere. I'm so sorry this didn't work out or whatever, but I just want you to know that I found peace. I'm in acceptance. I'm moving on. But I feel like this is somebody that's about to come back in and say something to you to get on your good side, but there's still lies that's going to follow up behind it. Okay, also with the Page of Swords in the reverse, I feel like somebody is going to say something to you and it's going to have you questioning whether it's the truth or not. So I feel like this could be a huge week to use your intuition. And you know how I said somebody been lurking on your page, or somebody has been like spying on you or something like that, or really paying a lot more attention to you than usual? I feel like it's because they're going to try to create some type of lie about either something you've been posting or something that was said. I feel like they're going to try to put their own twist on it or something like that. The Three of Cups with the moon. What did I literally just say? Keep your intuition high this week, Gemini. Look out for illusions. Look out for deceptions. Look out for bullshit, trickster spirits. If somebody messages you something and it don't sound right, don't reply, okay? If somebody asks you something in person, it's literally only to see your reaction. They want to see how you're going to react. They want to see if you're going to get upset, if you're going to cuss them out, or if you're going to get sad. I feel like maybe somebody aims to see you sad. And with the Three of Cups, some of y'all could be going to a party. So this could be happening at a party. It could be a work event. It could be a family party. It could be you literally going out to the club. I feel like, and you could... The Three of Cups is a good card, though. It's you celebrating with people that really support you and care about you, okay? So maybe you're going to be with friends or family, and you could be approached by somebody, and they say something to you that just don't even sound right, and your intuition starts kicking in. Please don't ignore it. The moon with the tower being y'all major arcanas of the day, don't ignore this tower moment. Whatever just happened in your life that was a huge shift, don't ignore it. See through illusion, see through the bullshit, because I feel like there's still more of a lesson to be learned when it comes to this situation. So I feel like Spirit really wants you to stop living in this illusion. Stop living in what you want to see and accept what reality really is. And I know that that's hard. It's easier said than done, but I'm telling you, that's why you got that 2 wands in reverse. You guys are afraid of change. Like, you're afraid to make this difference happen. You're afraid for things to really be different. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why y'all were so afraid of that tower moment, because you are afraid of things to be different with this person or with this family member. I just really feel like it was bound to happen anyways. Your fear, you being afraid about it, wasn't going to put it off any longer. If something was meant to happen April the 26th, it's going to happen April the 26th. If something was meant to happen May the 1st, it's going to happen May the 1st. So these dates could be significant for some of y'all, but I'm really just saying, like, no matter how scared you were of something happening, that wasn't going to put off it actually happening, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so let's hop into the Oracle for Gemini Spirit. For Gemini, my Gemini collective, what do they need to know? See here from this Oracle deck, what is going on? Because y'all energy, I'm telling you, it's just like you're having a hard time facing tower moments. And I mean, a lot of tower moments can be uncomfortable. Whatever disaster happened, whatever huge shift this is, it is something that is changing your life. So I get it. This just came out for Leo's reading. A bus driver could be significant. Somebody could be a bus driver. Y'all, I'm going right over the table the whole time because I swear I'm not trying to keep bending down. I feel like I do that all the time. What else for Gemini? Manifest during, y'all, the new full moon is tonight. Literally. So at midnight, like, set up a little space where you can meditate, where you can pray. Okay, yeah, manifest during this next full moon or new moon. And also my advice when it comes to that is, make a list of everything that you aspire to have, but write it like you've already received it. I am wealthy. I am abundant. I am getting this new job. I am. Follow the affirmation of I am. Okay. And that's not even in one of the cards. I just had to say that. We both know I ain't shit. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So whoever this fire sign is that you're dealing with, because it was so much fire on the board, I'm convinced you have to be dealing with a fire sign or a Scorpio, because that King of Cups kept coming out. So a fire sign or a water sign. Aries, Leo, Sag, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio you could be dealing with. But y'all both know, we both know I ain't shit. So yeah, why do you keep trying to put up with this person, Gemini? And then customer service rep. Somebody could be a customer service rep, okay? What else? What else for Gemini? What else for Gemini, Spirit? What else do they need to see from this deck before we hop into the other one? For Gemini. For Gemini. All right. A Dodge could be significant. Somebody could drive a Dodge. And last but not least, a Ford. Somebody could drive a Ford. All right, y'all. So I'm going to take a picture of this. I'm going to post it on my threads. The link for that is in my description. So if you want to go screenshot it to your cousins, uncles, aunties, whatever you want to do, feel free to do that. I'm going to take a picture of this. And I'm going to hop into the next Oracle deck. So give me 1 second. All right. Let's see. For Gemini, Spirit, for Gemini, my Gemini collective, what do they need to know, see here for Gemini ancestors? We have kids. Don't you want to make this work? That's why I said for a lot of y'all, I really feel like it was a spouse. That's what I'm saying. We have kids. Don't you want to make this work? So that's this person's feelings, okay? Also, that 2 wands in the reverse is their energy as well. Like that fear of change, feeling like they didn't plan things out right, feeling like things just aren't going in their favor. A trip out of the country could be significant. So some of you guys could be taking a trip out of the country soon, okay? If so, take me with you. Literally, let me know when so I could go pack my bag, Gemini. I need it. Say no, but for real. Okay, what else for Gemini? What else for Gemini? We're going to pull you guys one Akashic Records card at the end to close out the reading. That is what will bring you closer to your soul's purpose. So, anything else for Gemini, Spirit? For Gemini, my Gemini collective? We might not have none. For Gemini, Spirit, for Gemini. Last shuffle. For Gemini. I was trying to get y'all at least 4. 2 more, Spirit. Give them something. Give them something to be excited about. Heal your womb. Research sacral healing chakra. Okay, so some of you guys, my ladies, you need to heal your womb, okay? This could be like your period could be off. Your pH could be off. You could be having like random cramps and you don't know where they're coming from. Your birth control could be disagreeing with you, okay? And then it's time to pack up and move. This is your confirmation. So if some of you guys have been like looking to move somewhere, some of you guys could be looking to move to a hot area. You see all the deserts and the bright sun. But yeah, so some of you guys have been looking to move. This is your confirmation to do it, okay? Now let's get you one Akashic Records card and see. I know that's right. Some of y'all might want to move out the country. Literally, some of y'all might want to move out the country. For Gemini. Oh, Soul's Whisper. Your soul is whispering its deepest desires and truths to you. In the quiet moments, listen closely. It's guiding you towards your authentic path. Okay, so yeah, those moments that you're sitting by yourself and you start hearing your conscience speak to you, it's not actually your conscience. It's actually your ancestors. Your intuition is like tapping in, telling you like what's the next step you need to take. I feel like your spirit team is guiding you to exactly where you need to be in life. So your whole reading this week is really about listening to your intuition, seeing through people's illusions. Don't believe anybody like telling you stuff that doesn't sound right. You know what I mean? Really listen to your intuition and pay attention how people are talking to you, what they're saying. And like I said, if you're approached in person and somebody's telling you some messy shit, it's only to see how you're going to react, okay? Yeah, so really just listen to your intuition at this time. And this Tower moment, just embrace it. Instead of being in fear, embrace it. Like, I'm learning a lesson out of this. This shit really has shook shit up for me, but it's not going to last for real. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of these oracle cards too, Gemini, so don't be worried. You can view those on my threads as well. But yeah, Gemini, this was your reading. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated in some type of way, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye.